You need to go to the long-abandoned Ark City sea base and find the badge of the Fallen Knight. Take the badge back to the city and deliver it to the Fallen Knight's family. Be careful of the mutated infected in the wilderness. Safety first.
Warning. Warning. Black crystal component detected. Please report to the quality control officer immediately or contact Night Captain Cand. Follow. Go to landing. Evacuate. Can, please follow the Knights. Evacuate the helipad in an orderly fashion. Repeat. Please stop all experiments immediately and follow the Knights. Fred, Chief Captain of the Knights, issued the following notice. Captain Cand is to leave with the survey team.
Hello there. Huh, it's Dad's night badge. You don't need to apologize. Mom says that Dad was a great hero who protected many people. There are lots of customers in the store, and Mom is busy.
When I was a trainee knight, I didn't share my exam answers with him. In return, he hid the knight badge for all these years. Oh, let's call it a draw. Don't feel sorry for us. As you can see, we're doing well, and we're learning to help and protect more people like he did. This store is the proof. I put down my gun and picked up vegetables and groceries. The knights exist as guardians, and Can was born a knight. He was always like that, poking his nose anywhere he wanted, enthusiastic, reckless. So he will definitely make that choice. I will respect and support his decision regardless of the outcome. I can't just take this badge for free. I'd like to give you this pearl necklace in return.
Mom, didn't Dad give that to you?
Don't be silly. Your father's bravery and tenacity are more precious.
We need to ask you for your help again. To complete this request, you need to go to the Paradise Town Resort and find the badge of the Fallen Knight. Take the badge back to the city and deliver it to the Fallen Knight's family or friend. Just be careful.
Stop! Don't move. Sinners who believe in the source are not allowed to set foot in Paradise Town, to use the source to fight the ocean. How could they, Dragon? You're sick. You're evil. The sea will punish Ark City and that damned Fred. You? You're not in cahoots with the source. I don't buy it. Right. You need to pray. Let's pray. Pray that the ugly source will leave our sea. Your faith is strong. That's good. I heard that the sea has forgiven you. Ooh, you want to take a look up there? Go ahead. Every youngster ought to take a look. Look at this precious land. Where a faithful group of people once lived. The sea will always keep them safe over the source's slaves in Ark City.
Paradise Town. Expel the Source. Paradise Town is our last hope at sea. We will never welcome the Source or work with monsters. However, there is a group of traitors. They hide among us. They take the resources we fought so hard to get and trade them for favors from Ark City. Friends, take up arms. Get them out of the house we worked so hard to build.
Knights, thugs, with no sense of respect. Get out of our paradise town.
You remembered wrong, Brian. There are no knights here. And this place is no longer our paradise town. We've got nothing left after the infection tides a few years ago.
I won't fall for your trick. I know you're here to divide us. I saw your ships with my own eyes.
Well, it's nice to live in your own world. Honestly, I envy you. This sea hasn't been this peaceful in a long time. There are no knights here. Brian is too old and always talks nonsense. No. Never. You came from where that secret base is. Thalamic video. Didn't expect the old us to be preserved in such a way. I'm usually good with seeing people's true colors. You're also one of the Ark Knights. How come you're not angry after learning what happened? Everything went exactly as you said. So, why are you here? Justice. His badge appeared in Ark City. He must have come for me. I'm no longer a knight, so it's fitting to call it a relic of the dead. However, it's been so long that I forgot where I left it. If you need it, search around the place. I've been living here ever since I left Ark City. I need to go fishing now. If you need me, I'll be at the end of the wooden trestle. This sea hasn't been this peaceful in a long time. No need for an apology, young knight. We all have our reasons for becoming Ark Knights. You must have seen those old newspapers. After the outbreak of the infection tides, Paradise Town suffered heavy casualties. Everyone believed that Ark City was responsible for it. And so, we entered Ark City, became Ark Knights. I was able to see Fred, the man who, in the words of the islanders, brought endless calamity to the ocean. You're a knight too. I'm sure you understand. The path he chose was the only way to save the people from the storm and the infection. He gave up everything to protect Ark City. Seeing the smiling citizens, I can't bring myself to hate him anymore. Save the city. Yeah, I saved the city from justice, but another wave of infection tides came. He decided to execute his plan, blow up the control room. And I stopped him. To the city, I am a hero. But to my friends, I am a traitor. As a knight, I fired at my people. I am no longer worthy of this title. You will bring the badge back to the city, right? In that case, do me a favor before you leave. And throw that gun into the sea next to the secret base. Tonight, returned to the Ark, and the weapon sank to the bottom of the sea.
There are countless brilliant stories of this city in the nights. Are you here for the stories too? What? You mean you found Vikram's night badge? Haven't gone so many years without a trace. The great hero of this city has come home. Well, so be it. We have to respect the hero's choice, right? However, I can't take this badge. It seems you've only heard half the story. Vikram shot that Justice guy, but didn't hit anything vital. He probably missed subconsciously. After that, Vikram disappeared from Ark City, and Justice didn't wake up until half a month later. That kid turned to Tristan for work, doing chores in the city when nothing was going on.
Taking the initiative to talk to the city center is not a wise thing to do. Taking the initiative to talk to the city center is not a wise thing to do. This is... You saw him. I did something unforgivable. I thought I was on the side of justice. So I never thought about the price I had to pay. Vikram saved this city. He saved me. Is he all right? No longer worthy of the title of the night. That's what he would say. I could say exactly the same. Maybe this was doomed from the very beginning. We should never have come to our city. Maybe. I love it here. Places like this give sinners like me a second chance. The world is already falling apart. However, thanks to Fred, we're still fighting against fate. And sometimes I still miss the moonlight in Paradise Town. The beach, the cruise ships. The friends I used to have. There are things I can no longer recall clearly. Precious things that I gave up. So I will continue to atone. Thank you for bringing...
This time you need to take a flight to the Dark Rain Lab and look for the badge of the Fallen Knight. Take the badge back to the city and deliver it to the Fallen Knight's family. And be careful.
Hands up, thief! You peeked at my notes. And you must have seen it too. I don't want to work with the Ark Knights. I'm Aaron. What's your name? Follow me. That's the Dark Rain lab. We're working together, so let's make sure we're open with each other. I'm a mercenary who operates at sea. I came to this place to see if I can find out the truth about my friend's disappearance decades ago. At the time, Ark City was still on Relic Island. Under Fred's leadership, we sailed day in and day out in search of sources of energy. Our team eventually arrived at the Dark Rain lab. That guy said he found something big under the water. That's right. But he disappeared afterwards. Fred wasn't seen again until he got here and made the decision to take the source away. At first, everyone was terrified. Extracting energy from monsters? Well, it sounded like a fantasy. But when asked by the delighted city leaders about the story of this harvest, people scrambled to claim credit for it. They said the guy got scared and betrayed us. Called him a deserter. But after all these years, I still lose sleep thinking about it. I'm not even sure what his name is, but I don't think he's that kind of person. Enough of this boring old story. The lab is built inside the mountain. The hardest part is breaking through the infected and getting in. I can see that you're very skilled. And I'll distract them, and you will focus on breaking through the siege. I'll land on the other side of the island and distract the infected. Take the opportunity, enter the lab, and activate the purification device by the wall. The purification device can take care of the infected inside the lab. When it's done, you are free to look around. They're all coming towards me. Go to the lab now! I'll distract them. Go activate the indoor purification device. Hug the wall and watch for the infected. Purification device is quite similar to insecticide. While the gas it releases is generally harmless to humans, you should try not to inhale too much of it. After activating the device, you'll need to vacate the lab for a while. Got out? Next, the purification device will clean up the infected in the lab for us. Just wait for a while. It's about time. Take a look around.
Alert. Data corrupted. Failure report printed. Do not proceed.
came out quick. Did you get any clues? At that time, he said it was fortunate that the giant monster fell asleep due to its injury. Otherwise, things could have gone much, much worse. You are both a deserter and a hero. Aren't you scared at all? I'm too old for this, after all. I'm fine. I underestimated the infected a little when fighting them, that's all. Regardless, thank you for helping me to find out the truth. If we're still fine, it means that guy succeeded. But I want to take a look myself. The former source is right under our feet, in the depths of Pearl Cove. I want to retrace his steps, to see him off. I'll stop trying to be the hero. Take this diving gear. I'm too old for this, after all. He fed that thing the purifying gas canister? You always came up with these ideas. I think so, too. But still, he was the winner. Bring his badge back to Ark City. Only hero. It's time to return home.
There are countless brilliant stories of this city and the Knights. Are you here for the stories too? There are countless brilliant stories. Why are you bringing him up? I see. I knew my son couldn't have deserted. They called me a hypocrite and said I was blind. I never believed them. Thank you for clearing his name, young knight. Look at this ocean and look at that statue. Ark City has walked a long and winding road with countless heroes sacrificing themselves to defend it. You must have heard many stories about the knights' sacrifices. My son, my Perry, eventually became someone worthy of being included in those stories.